What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today is Wednesday, March 29th, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a follow-up on the y00ts migration over to Polygon. Now, if you guys and girls don't know, y00ts was originally on the Solana blockchain, but over the past 48 hours, we have seen the migration of y00ts switching over to Polygon's blockchain. We're going to look into what the data statistics tell us. Also, we're going to look into how the experience of the migration happened for users, and also what we could expect the floor price to be in the short to immediate term. Now, with that said, be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to join our Patreon page, and most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. So as of right now, you see that there is a migration button here on the y00ts page. This is where people are going to be migrating their y00ts from Solana over to Polygon. Now, we are very much aware of this whole migration since our last video, which I'll post on the upper right hand side. But in the recent 48 hours, this was kind of the incentive to migrate your y00ts from Solana over to Polygon. Because if you did that, you can use wrapped ETH to buy and sell these y00ts on Magic Eden, but also you would get $5 or USDC per unique y00ts listed within the first 24 hours. So if you're lucky enough to be listing your NFT within that time, then you would get 5 USDC, I think, airdrop to you. Also, there are benefits. If for the first 30 days, you can buy and sell y00ts on the Magic Eden Polygon network for 0% marketplace fees. So absolutely free. The marketplace doesn't take a single dime. But also, you can get an additional $20 for the first time sale within the first 30 days. So if you do sell your y00ts, you would get $20 additional plus your profit from selling the y00ts. So I thought that was really interesting how the y00ts team and Frank from Degods decided to work with Magic Eden to do that. Now, we can see that based on this video, there are people that have had an amazing experience migrating their y00ts. And it's actually kind of interesting because the music and also the graphics and the visual effects is actually kind of cool because, as this person said, it was basically like a Star Wars hyperspace light speed sound effects feel. And so that's kind of what it looks like here. And I thought that was a really great way of using the color schemes, color palettes that y00ts has and putting it into a really unique experience for users. Now, this is the actual Magic Eden Polygon page. Now, what you'll see is that everything's going to be sold in wrapped ETH. So it's not Ethereum, it's wrapped Ethereum. And you can swap that out for Matic tokens if you want, but this is on this Polygon blockchain, not Ethereum. Right now, it's hovering around 1.7 wrapped Ethereum. That's the floor price as of right now. And we will tell you possibly what it could be later on down the road. Now, let's go and follow up on the next thing because we've got to see how many y00ts have migrated so far. Now, at the time of this post, which was yesterday, 11,000 out of the 13,000 y00ts have migrated over to Polygon in the last 23 hours. There's still 2,000 unminted tubes, so that's where the numbers come from. And another thing I want to share with you is that this person from Lil Stovetop said this: am I the only one that didn't realize y00ts was worth over 1 ETH? And this person, Frank, said early. Why are we bringing this up? It's because if you consider this NFT considered next to other Ethereum or Polygon NFTs, 1.6 Ethereum is actually not that much. We know that Bored Ape Yacht Club is above 10 ETH. We know that Moonbirds is about 3 ETH. So it only makes sense for one of the popular collections within y00ts and the Degods ecosystem that 1.7 is actually not that bad now that you put it into conversion of ETH. So I think we really are early. And also, OpenSea has given y00ts its own verified tag, which is good because there are a lot of collections that don't have that. But it looks like OpenSea recognizes the team within Degods and the y00ts community as legitimate, so that should be really cool. Now, some other collaborations that are going on right now is that apparently Adam Ape, who's in charge of the Iron Paw Gang, which is another NFT collection on Ethereum. Now, this is in partnership with Degods. We don't know what this is actually going to be, but somehow, someway, maybe there's some allocated whitelist spots to mint the Iron Paw Gang with Degods. Maybe there's some allocation to that community. So that's really cool to see two strong communities come together, two great artists. And also we have some other supporters that are supporters of y00ts migrating. So if you don't know who Nate Rivers is, Nate Rivers was a huge whale of OK Bears when it first was a huge bull case scenario on Solana. Now, Nate Rivers is now supportive over the y00ts, but not only that, there's another person. So Hasbullah is pretty much an influencer. He's this guy right over here. Now, Hasbulla has met up with Frank in a private meeting, but also he decided to grab his own very own y00ts for a really good price. I think it was above 3 Solana, which was, I think in my personal opinion, dirt cheap, considering that this was an halo ring, amazing glasses, and the amazing traits that come along with it. So obviously he bought one of his right after that meeting. Now we gotta look into the statistics, how well is y00ts doing. Now, if you look at the top Polygon NFT collections over the past 7 days, on Magic Eden that is, you can see that y00ts is absolutely doing super well. Now, I will say that y00ts is the #1 collection right now selling in Matic, but also the second collection that's doing really well is Recdogs, third is Brozo, and fourth is Alpha. So these are some great collections to consider, and also we can see that Degods is right around the corner. So obviously people are migrating over to Polygon, but we can see that y00ts is dominating in that space. So let's now talk about the prediction of what the floor price could be for y00ts. Now, we do know that y00ts is around 1.7 wrapped Ethereum. But I think this person really made a great point. How long do you think it will take for y00ts to flip Moonbirds? I'm still holding my Moonbird. I minted, by the way. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because Moonbird is an established Ethereum NFT. And what we could expect y00ts to be in the short to immediate term, which I can imagine in the next coming months, could be this, 3.1 Ethereum. So I definitely think that y00ts could definitely get there at some certain point. It's not too far away. But just seeing how promising the project is as founders, I definitely think you can go there. So really, you need to debate with yourself, are you going to be having some exposure to these NFTs? Because 1.7 Ethereum is roughly around $3,000 US. So that's quite a bit of money. But again, it's very early. This could definitely shoot up to the moon. We've seen Ethereum NFTs reach into multi-thousands of dollars, way above $10,000. But again, don't take that as financial advice. You have to do your own research. But we've been following the y00ts community. We've been following Frank from Degods, and he's definitely been building consistently over time and time again. So I don't think that this is something to sleep on. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below if you're going to have some exposure to y00ts on Solana or on Polygon, because they're both available on Magic Eden. So be sure to like the button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page to receive all of our alpha calls on buy and sell orders on both NFTs and cryptocurrencies. Until then, see you guys and girls next time.